post will generate more engagement, and others is not there's no engagement at all, that the number of engagement gotten from A is different from B, and it's the same product, similar product being posted. Yes, we are going to answer your questions now. Let before we go into the topic for today. Yes, I know I haven't told you the topic for today. Let's create a little suspense, shall we? Let's create just a little suspense. Now, most contents out there, most videos we see out there, most reels we see out there, people sit down, people plan, people strategize. Yes, that's the word, strategize. They develop this content, they think about it, and that's why today we'll be looking at content strategy and development. Please don't mind the big words. Content strategy and development, very very simple, but that's what we are looking at. As simple as it sounds, as big as it sounds for some, it differs for different sets of people. As simple as it sounds or as big as it sounds, contents out there are always curated, are always strategized. People out there will always spend time working on the content to be posted, on what to post, how to post, why should they post. They consider a lot of things, and like I said earlier, this concerns even the market woman, the woman selling on the streets, a student. Yeah, you'll be like, oh, mine is business. This concerns you because you will. Most business owners, most market people, they will always advertise their goods. They will always advertise their services online. But you need to know how to do it to generate income. You need to know how to do it to generate lead, generate engagement, generate whatever purpose you have for posting that video, that content. Now, before we go into content strategy, content development proper, now what's content? Yes, many people be like, oh, this one big grammar. Content, very simple. So you're scrolling through your Facebook, from one post to another, you see some people that post videos, some people post write-ups, some people post pictures. Yes, those are content. And we have different kinds of content. Yeah, we have different social media platforms which have different content, which promote different content. We have the videos, we have reels, shorts, that's short videos, reels, that's what they are called. We have written text, long text, where people just write how I'm feeling this morning. I can wake up in the morning, write about how I'm feeling in the morning, and they write all about it. So that is content. So now every post you see online is a content. So you need to know when to post it and how to post it. So we'll be going on a short break, and when we are back, my dear, you will love what you hear today. Honestly, that time,
Once I do it like this, the life beep, and this is coming up.
0.5. Yeah. So before we went on that short break, we were talking about explaining content. You get content, and I'm sure some of us out there don't know what people do mean by content, and I've explained it. So moving on, we have what we call content strategy, and content strategy is all about how that plan that guides us whenever we want to post any content, be it on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, whichever social media platform. So that's what content strategy is, that plan. So it's like this: before I want to plan a content, before I want to post something, yes, I have an idea, I want to post my business, yes, I sell clothes, and this is that's what I want to post, that's what I want to talk about online. I must have that plan. That's one. How do I want to create this content? How do I want people to see it? Do I want it to be a video? Do I want it to be a blog post? Do I want it to be an image post? So how do I want to create this content? Now, who are my audience? You must know who your audience are. Like, who are the people you want to target? Okay, do I sell clothes for 10 to 11? So that means my audience should be mothers. So you should know who your audience are. Some people their audience might be students, some people their audience might be young people, some people their audience might be middle-aged persons. So you should always know who your audience are and know why you are creating that content. Now, without having a purpose for creating content, you won't achieve what you want to achieve. So have a purpose. Okay, am I creating this content to generate sales? Am I creating this content just to generate engagement? So you must know why you are creating whatever content you're creating. Now just think of content strategy as that roadmap, that plan, that building plan that helps you communicate what you want to sell, anything you want to advertise properly and to the right persons. It's not content without strategy will become noise online, because people won't understand your post. When you're creating a content, you are trying to pass a message, be it comic, be it entertainment, be it educational, be it informative. You are trying to pass a message. Now, why is content strategy so important? Now, content strategy is very important because it leads. Without content strategy, you won't post consistently. Some people will wake up, oh, I want to post this, but I don't know what to post about. Some people do spontaneous posting. Yes, spontaneous posting helps, but you should have a plan. Okay, day 1, this is what I'll post. Day 2, this is what I'll post. Day 3, up to any duration you want to take it to. So content strategy helps with consistent posting. Another advantage of content strategy, it makes your time efficient. Your time and your effort is not wasted. Your time, you know that okay, by 11 o'clock a post should be up, by 7 o'clock a post should be up, and it makes you time. It manages time. Instead of you sitting down looking at, okay, what will I say, how will I say it, do I want to tell a story, do I just want to go straight to the point, do I want to do a video or a picture mesh of my goods or services? No, you have to go straight to the point. So content strategy helps to save time. Another thing is generates much engagement. When you're very consistent when posting, you just see people will always be looking out for your post. Now I'm sure there are some people we know online that okay, by 4 o'clock this person for don't drop post, at least one post. You go there, you laugh, you comment, you share, you like, you react. You know those who are consistent, and when you're consistent for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, believe me, you generate much engagement. Another thing, your page will grow. Now, for those that are creating content to generate sales, now you can't create sales, you can't generate sales when you're not creating content on a daily basis. Now, when you're talking about content strategy, the main point is consistency. That content strategy helps you maintain consistency. Then another thing with content strategy is that it helps with direction. You know where you're headed, you're moving with a purpose, and it helps you grow trust amongst your audience. They know that, oh, this person go surely deliver. Oh, make I check this person page, in go deliver. Now, what are the components of a good content creator. A person that creates content is who we call a content creator. Now, not everybody can call themselves content creator, but whoever creates content is a content creator. Now, let me break it down. You are creating a content for your posts, for your business, whatever. Yes, you're a content creator in that sense. Now, we have people that is their profession. We have content strategists, content developers. Yes, that is what they do for a living, and we all call them content creators too. Now, what are a key component of a content strategy? Number one, you must have your goals. What do you want to achieve? How do you want to do it? Where and when? Which platform are you taking it to? Now, who are your audience? You must know who the people you're talking to. Now, another thing is this: you must have content pillars. Like, this content pillars is this: if you're trying to promote your brand, okay, you'll be like, I'm looking at my brand message, like, okay, the message, our brand, who we are, introducing people about what my brand is. For someone that doesn't own a business, okay, I want to talk about mental health. The person will look at, okay, I'll be looking week A, I'm looking at what mental health is. Week B, I'm looking at the types of mental health. You must have a particular theme. This will help guide the kind of content you make. Then you must know like I said earlier, the type of content you want to post and where it is necessary. It is not every post that need the video. It is not every post that need long captions. The same way, it's not every platform that promotes video content, and it's not every platform that promotes long text. Like Instagram now, if you do long text on Instagram, people will not view your post. But on LinkedIn, if you go with a long text, you're supposed to generate more reaction, more engagement. As we close now, when you're working with a content, what will you a content strategy? What do you need? Now, you must know what your audience need. You don't just do, I want to plan my content just like that. Know what they need. Know the trend. Work with trends. Like last week we looked at social media trends. Every week there is a trend. In fact, every day, let me put it like that, there is something that trend. Work with trend. It will help you plan well. Then know your competitors. Know, okay, this is my direct or indirect competitor. These are the people these are the people in the same line of business with me, in the same field, in the same niche with me. Know who they are, know how far they have gone, and build yourself to be better. Another thing, know what makes you different. Uniqueness is the key. Originality is the key when it comes to content creation. You cannot just say, I want to create content, and you're not original. Now, person A might say, I want to be telling stories. Person B will go for person B will be going for carousel, like informative posts. So know what makes you original. Now, good content is not copy and paste. When you're looking at good content, be unique. Something must stand out. This is what makes this person A stand out. This is what makes person B stand out, and it's what makes you stand out that gets people attracted to you. Now, before we go, we'll be looking at, don't worry, we'll continue this topic. This is when you're looking at everything content, it's you can talk about this for 2-3 hours, because there are a lot of things to cover when you're looking at content creation, when you're looking at content strategy, when you're looking at content development. So next week we'll be going into something. We'll be delving deeper when we are looking at content creation and when we are looking at content strategy. Stay tuned to Memories 96.5 for Tech Talk, another amazing edition of Tech Talk on Memories 96.5. I'm your girl, Midday Femi Favor, and the week is here. Thank God it's Friday. Enjoy your weekend, but stay safe. Bye for now.